What's up, guys? This is Chris from DraftDashboard.com.
Here are my DFS picks for NFL playoffs, conference championships, Millionaire Maker.
These picks apply for DraftKings and FanDuel. Before I get started, please drop a like on this video and hit that red subscribe button
And hit that bell icon
so you don't miss our new videos.
Okay guys, this is for the Millionaire Maker slate, which is the Sunday main slate at 1 p.m. Oh, and stick around to the very end of this video. After I show you all my picks in the Draft Dashboard tools, I'll show you these players in DraftKings and in FanDuel, the Millionaire Maker slates. There'll be 2 spots open that you have to fill in, but you'll have a great Millionaire Maker core. Okay guys, let's take a look at the quarterback position. My Millionaire Maker quarterback is Aaron Rodgers from the Green Bay Packers, playing the Tampa Bay Bucks, who have a good defense overall and they're middle of the pack defending opposing quarterbacks. Aaron Rodgers has averaged 25.3 fantasy points per game on the season. He's getting an average of 2.4 rush attempts per game. He scored 26, 26, and 26 fantasy points in the last 3 games, and he's going to be about 22% owned, projected at 25.9 fantasy points here in the conference championships. He's $6,500 DraftKings salary and $2,200 more on FanDuel. Vegas thinks there's going to be 50.5 points scored in this game, with the Green Bay Packers favored by 3.5. So I think this game could turn into a shootout with Aaron Rodgers and Tom Brady trading touchdowns. So I like Aaron Rodgers here versus the Tampa Bay Bucks. Okay, let's take a look at the running back position. I'm going to save some salary with this pick, and based on the volume that I saw last game, and then expecting there to be a little more volume here in this game because of the good matchup, I like Ronald Jones from the Tampa Bay Bucks playing the Green Bay Packers, who have a good defense overall, and they give up the 5th most fantasy points to opposing running backs. Ronald Jones has averaged 14.3 fantasy points per game on the season, getting an average of 13.7 rush attempts per game and 3 pass targets per game. He was injured the past couple of weeks, but last week he came back and he got a pretty good amount of work. He got 13 rush attempts and 1 pass target. Now, he only scored 6 fantasy points, but this guy's got a pretty big ceiling when he gets going. He's projected at 13.7 fantasy points here in the conference championships, and he's only going to be about 18% owned. He's $4,600 DraftKings salary and $1,000 more on FanDuel. So I like that price on both sites. Now, we know Vegas thinks there's going to be 50.5 points scored in this game, with the Bucks trailing by 3.5. But he's got a great matchup here versus the Green Bay Packers, so he should be healthy and get plenty of work in this one. So I like Ronald Jones here versus the Green Bay Packers. Real quick guys, I got great news. For a limited time, we're offering a full 30-day trial to Draft Dashboard. This is a great time to get in and try everything for 1 month. The tools are all about saving research time. You can see the last 3 games, the fantasy points per game, the targets they got per game, so you can see how involved they are in the offense, the rushes they got per game. Seeing all this stuff on one screen helps you save time and make better picks. Oh, and if you're tired of doing research every day, we just added a cheat sheet that shows hand-picked plays for the slate. No confusing stat lines, no headaches, just a simple cheat sheet that shows the absolute best players for your lineups. Okay, let's take a look at the wide receiver position. So since we just saved some salary at the running back position, my Millionaire Maker wide receiver is Davante Adams from the Green Bay Packers playing the Tampa Bay Bucks, who have a good defense overall, and they give up the 13th most fantasy points to opposing wide receivers. Davante Adams has averaged 27.2 fantasy points per game on the season, getting an average of 10.6 targets per game. He scored 22, 17, and 46 fantasy points in the last 3 games off of 10, 6, and 12 pass targets. he's going to be about 60% owned, projected at 26.6 fantasy points here in the conference championships. He's 8,000 DraftKings salary and 900 more on FanDuel. So I think he makes a perfect stack with Aaron Rodgers, and he's only 1,000 more than Stephon Diggs and only 800 more than Tyreek Hill. So he's not outrageously priced. So I like Davante Adams here versus the Tampa Bay Bucks. Okay, moving on to the tight end position. Because I think we can save some salary at the other positions, my millionaire maker tight end is Travis Kelce from the Kansas City Chiefs playing the Buffalo Bills, who have a middle-of-the-pack defense overall, and they give up the 7th most fantasy points to opposing tight ends. Travis Kelce has averaged 22.1 fantasy points per game on the season, getting an average of 9.7 pass targets per game. He scored 28 fantasy points last game off of 11 pass targets. He's going to be about 48% owned, projected at 22.4 fantasy points here in the conference championships. He's 8,000 DraftKings salary and 600 more on FanDuel. Vegas thinks there's going to be 53.5 points scored in this game, with the Kansas City Chiefs favored by 3. So you got a great matchup, a high-scoring game, a close, competitive game, by far the best tight end on the slate by a huge margin. I think we can save some salary at the other positions, so he's worth spending up for. So I like Travis Kelce here versus the Buffalo Bills.
If you want to try all these daily fantasy tools for yourself, click the link in the description below this video or just go to draftdashboard.com. You can use our DFS lineup optimizer to build quality lineups using our picks and your own custom player pool. Click the link in the description below this video and try all these daily fantasy tools right now. Thanks so much for watching. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel and hit that bell icon so you can get instant updates whenever we post a new video.
You've unlocked the bonus content. Okay guys, here we are in the DraftKings lineup optimizer. Over here on Draft Dashboard, we have our Millionaire Maker core locked in here, and we've generated a lineup. So let's see who we got. We got Aaron Rodgers, Clyde Edwards-Helaire, Ronald Jones, Allen Lazard, Mike Evans, John Brown, Travis Kelce, Davante Adams, and the Chiefs defense. We're leaving 500 on the table. And if you want to upgrade Allen Lazard, you could upgrade him to Antonio Brown, but I'm concerned about how healthy he's going to be for this game. And I like the double stack with Allen Lazard and Davante Adams stacked up with Aaron Rodgers. And then Clyde Edwards-Helaire, he's a nice play because he's been out, but he's going to be in this game and he should get some pretty good work. So I think this is a nice lineup here. So I'm going to save it so I can optimize it later. Okay, now here we are in the FanDuel lineup optimizer. Over here on Draft Dashboard, we have our Millionaire Maker core locked in here, and we've generated a lineup. So let's see who we got. We got Aaron Rodgers, Devin Singletary, Ronald Jones, Chris Godwin, Allen Lazard, Davante Adams, Travis Kelce, Cole Beasley, and the Chiefs defense. So I like this lineup as well. I'm a little worried about Devin Singletary, but he's going to be about 57% owned. So he's a low salary running back that's going to get some work, and he's opening up our salary so we can fit in guys like Travis Kelce, Davante Adams, and he doesn't need much to hit value. So I like this lineup, so I'm going to save it so I can optimize it later.
Thank you so much for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed this video, please smash that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Oh, and please comment below with your favorite player for this NFL slate. I love to hear what you guys have to think. Thanks again, and good luck.